Sinemez. Mısır ke. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good ball, and it's promising. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities...
Has a goal! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 13 minutes is...
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Passes short and sharp. Bellingham. Floats it up and over. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Can he get it through? Otto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Quality ball. Cruyff. Messi. Beckenbauer. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Bellingham. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Approaching the half-hour mark. Buffon is there to clear. Now it's Christian, and now the hit! And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Uzbekistan have the chance to go the other way. Zico. Uzbekistan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. For a moment you've... Oh, they could be caught out here. Tchouaméni gets good distance on it. And it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Real chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi gets it away. Uzbekistan are looking to go forward now. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Shevchenko. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Uzbekistan lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
16, Hendrick.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Uzbekistan really need to go and grab another goal now, Pete.
There's the hit! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Just about up to the hour now. Nice ball, and he's at shot a goal! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
It's a promising position.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
A searching ball that into space. Pressing high and with purpose. Turan. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Uzbekistan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Fiddles it through. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Haaland. Haaland. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Beckenbauer. Shevchenko. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. Nicely weighted ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Belletti. That's at the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum.
engem następca.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh. And he's let fly! Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. Oh, now here's an interesting... Now it's Saka. And he was quick to react. Can he get away here? Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot at
Face to face, and Shevchenko! Goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Al Hilal are already chasing the... Oh no, what has happened here? He's through, it's one-on-one, Shevchenko! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Al Hilal have the chance to go the other way. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Al Hilal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bellingham! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Alexander-Arnold is behind this one.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Messi! That was travelling. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Here's the ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Hernandez. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It is nice ball, and there's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Zico deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Upamecano, Rodri,
And
it's Messi.
Been indicated.
Played out towards the right wing. Saka. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game's still up for grabs. And the half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Uzbekistan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. And Shevchenko! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hernandez, Sancho, and Hernandez. The execution was lacking. Sancho is offering some sort of an Apollo. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. Still just a single goal between the sides. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez, Sancho. Decent progress down the left. He's in space and looking for options. Opts to play it back. Oh, good take in a good area. Messi going face to face with his great rival. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Now it's Haaland. Fiddles it through. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham is on his own. Denied by an instinctive save.
Look, when we talk about decision making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good ball. Shevchenko! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Uzbekistan are now luxuriating in a two. Bellingham! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. And he's in on, and Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Number 14, Rodri.
Al Hilal can change with a break in play.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That isn't the best. 2 minutes to be added on. Eder Militao. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance.
Bir yapıştı altına, strauss'ını.
Strauss'ta yapış.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the situation he thrives in. Hit into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Saka tries making a foray down the right, gets his pass away, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. And he cuts out the supply. And that should get the job done. Uzbekistan with the corner. They're first. That looks a good ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Haaland. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Rodri couldn't squeeze it through. Zico. Rodri. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, that's ambitious. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Uzbekistan disappointing in the end there. That urgency. Messi. That's a good ball played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Beckenbauer. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the run has been... And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change. Scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. Need a little more life in this.
Moved on forwards. Militao cuts it out. Ødegaard. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making, a weak execution.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Saka gets into a good position.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Ronaldo receives it, and the shot! Ødegaard crosses. Khan claims it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's really well cleared. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's there to get it away. He's had it taken off him. That has been cut short. Kamavinga. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. Plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
That pass has been well intercepted. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shot could be on. He's had a hit!
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saka.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a decent clearance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Now it's Darwin. That is a brilliant interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Teo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of...
Shapes to shoot. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clear thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Haaland. And he's there to belt it away. And smartly reclaimed. Darwin. Oh, he's found some space here. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Haaland. That's really well manoeuvred. And Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cannavaro getting this one clear. In he goes again! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Uzbekistan have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Darwin. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. He can run onto that. Of Bellingham. Bellingham is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal. Bellingham looks to get on the end of this. Played right to his path. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's looking to set free a runner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's half-time here. If we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Pakistan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
Messi. Oh, now here's it. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, is he?
Messi with a real chance here.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Messi! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. And they're back on the ball again. Nicely aimed pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Almost an hour gone. Now it's Bellingham. Haaland. Messi gets good distance on it. And now they can clear their lines. Ball driven towards the far post. Pass somewhat off target. In with a header! And he hits the net! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 68 minutes is number 7.
Uzbekistan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And they win it back again. Interesting ball. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. De Jong gets it clear. Bellingham is firing after that one. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Hernandez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, super ball. Messi. Loose ball now, and he's gone for goal. Just off target.
Conte really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of...
There's the hit! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Uzbekistan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's had it nicked away. Well, there's the clearance. Odo. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And here's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Oh, this looks sharp. Timber.
Oh, great feet, that.
Showing good feet. Fired deep towards the back post. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, and he's through the middle, and he's picked it up out wide. Haaland! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bayer can pick that up. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Shevchenko. Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got it.
Has a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Uzbekistan with the corner, they're first. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Otto makes the interception. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, that was never going to make it. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are back on the way. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Haaland! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Haaland put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And here's Zico. Zico purring through the gears.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Shot. Haaland! Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. Uzbekistan go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And De Bruyne! And a terrific save from the keeper.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far. Messi. Ball played for Zico. And here's Sané. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Shevchenko. Now it's Zico. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe is firing after that one. Now this could be a chance. Very nicely done. A real chance if he can get through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he finish? And he's following up. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Batistuta.
Desperate defending required here. Zico attempts a clearance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And we're done. Uzbekistan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising. Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi, interesting ball. And it's been given away. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Thuram with the clearance.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that's an inviting ball. And now they can clear their lines. He won't be happy with that one. Quality ball. Uzbekistan still without a single shot on target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Floats it up and over. And the ball is out of play. Cannavaro is there and he can pick it up. Haaland. Borussia Dortmund were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to...
Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Messi. Oh, Red, nice interception. Raul, looking for options for movement. And he's there to get it away. And the pass is intercepted. Haaland. That's been cut out, well played. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's Pubgm. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Haaland. That's a little off target. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Raul. Raul! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Raul deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Looking for the runner. That is good alertness. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, great ball. And a shot! And that is high.
Raul reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Messi. The referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So, your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Uzbekistan really are going to need to improve.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a good look here. Messi! And Pubgm! And that has been clubbed away. Shevchenko. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Raul. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Shevchenko chasing after it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played back in. Oh, he's been caught up. He's had a shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gets his pass away.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Belletti. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Roberto Baggio. There's the hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been cut short. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Look at this roll! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
So much time and space. There's the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
He's been kicked out. No way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's a sharp little ball here. Guardiola cuts it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's had a hit! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Oh, no, he misses from the spot. Oh, Peter, I'm not a great... And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Uzbekistan certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So we're up and running. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Shevchenko, it could be, and the shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's cut it out.
Hop.
And this is Shevchenko.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now that's well seen too. Quarter of an hour played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
A real chance if he can get through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Uzbekistan are looking to break at pace. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. He could be in here. Rummenigge played out to the left flank. Up towards the front line. Adams cuts out the pass. Oh, good ball. Park Ji-sung. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Adams picks it up from the goal kick. Looking for the run. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Played out to the right. That's a shade optimistic. Rodri. Uzbekistan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Zico. And he welcomes it in. Park Ji-sung.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's put his cross in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Interesting ball. And the pass is intercepted. Fiddles it through. Oh, no joy this time. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Uzbekistan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Uzbekistan carrying a one-goal. Heads it! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Raul. Can he get it through? That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And this is a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
332.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Pinches it off him. That's been cut out, well played. Your impression so far, Jim?
This lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been Rummenigge! They've scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gets his pass away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's a chance. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And this is Messi, and this is Shevchenko. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's gone backwards. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Uzbekistan finding their passes. Haaland. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bellingham.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mbappe tries a shot! What's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Uzbekistan really could have done without this. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Some save from Khan. Rodri. Uzbekistan so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Forlan driving through the middle.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and
he's had a shot! That's another chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Messi. Looks to go up and over. Well, that's an inviting ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Haaland. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe! He's found some space. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.